QBL. Yeah, this QBL get my quarterback up to 90. This
claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it.
See if it loads. There we go.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week.
Put me in the ratings, but we beat the Rams 35-6 preseason. Yeah, they kind of got smacked. For real.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Good Kool-Aid. Let's get it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys
but they smacked, but who cares?
Down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's get this thing started. What are you doing, my guy?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Accelerating, and
that was easy.
He goes 20, 10, and all the way in.
That was too easy.
Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed.
It wasn't supposed to, but
and into the end zone for 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now under first-year head coach Cliff Kingsbury. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense.
Murray fighting, wants the football, and the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You're walking around like that. You just got slapped.
Turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Oakland ready to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. Forced out to his left. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
What are they doing? Question mark?
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
They're working on my butt team.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And let's look now at the offensive starters for the Cardinals.
When it comes to Larry Fitzgerald, you don't want to spend all of your time quoting numbers, but with him, how can you not? The 2016 Walter Payton Man of the Year in the NFL. He's an 11-time Pro Bowler, 9 seasons over 1,000 yards receiving, and let's face it, catches the ball all over the field against any type of coverage. He's Larry Legend, and he's a template for the best wide receivers in the NFL.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign in Oklahoma. He's got the first.
I'll take a shout out.
We know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards.
I need some help. I only got like 50-some subs.
Better than 7 yards per carry.
57.
Kingsbury says, I trust him
I need some help.
football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Kingsbury was in the OC at Texas A&M. He would go on to take the Texas Tech job. But the two maintain a great relationship. Both are from Texas, both quarterbacks, and both with fathers heavily involved in their football careers. With Cliff Kingsbury, he trusts his quarterback implicitly.
You should play me online head-to-head.
Bet.
I will do it today.
He'll run it.
Ooh. I'm about to make him fumble again.
5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
All right.
To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, hit me with the string. She stopped.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down
Just
stop
comment
by
something
them.
on my recent so I remember your channel.
Spreading to the punt team
Add
now.
me
This one goes all the way
Black.
into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
All right, I just commented.
Ready. 60 on.
Throwing on 1st down. Miller. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
What?
And now look at this.
Okay. I got you.
I like, stream, and subscribe for you.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for the sub.
43-yard line, that's where they'll
I'm
take
keeping
over.
it to do this fumble at that perfect pass, my bruh.
You
Come
look
on
at the
now.
guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do?
Oh,
But,
boof
hey,
review.
let's
Hopefully
tip
it's
the
not a
cap to
fumble.
the defense here.
Not a problem
That
at
was just
all, my man.
cheap.
I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something
Yeah, he
good
was
for your
down.
team.
That his left leg was down.
Add me, I wanna play you, LOL.
Type your PSN in chat.
After review of the play,
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football.
Oh, he was waiting on that.
Jacobs now. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Put post
That sends him 2
notifications.
yards in the wrong
My
direction
pen Black
and leads
Beaver
to
Black.
2nd down.
PSN.
A tale of 2 extremes. First
Aight.
carry, he went for a bundle. His second
So you
goes
see when I
backward.
do
How
it.
many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. and instead it works opposite.
Yeah, my quarterback can run.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Now Miller, off play action.
Ah, too late, too late.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Even though he's a fourth rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now.
What's your
guys that go
PSN? I
lower in
love
the
you.
draft. Undrafted free agents that
Here you
become
go.
big-time players, Pro Bowl players. So you never know. Fourth-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster
There you
that
go.
really needed an infusion of
Miller
youth. They got a
181M.
very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
He was going to get
He's
sacked.
going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter.
Doesn't matter.
The Raiders with the football
I'll take a sack.
here to begin quarter number 2.
Better than
As
I
they
can
got him
keep
with a
up
very
patience on
tough
my record.
3rd and 15 forthcoming. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
There you go.
And they're going to have another first down.
Alright. I'm set this way for me. Do, 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 do. There we go.
Made here at the Cardinals 33.
I need some new
Second year in
plays.
Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens
Still
practice
scream.
squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, yeah, Darren, you have that position.
They had that screen blown.
Coach
Oh,
Gruden
too late.
As far as to say, Darren, you have a chance of a
Ankles.
lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
When you run a screen.
Set that. Yo, what's up?
So many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where
Okay,
they're faking
bye,
people out,
emoji waving
the back
hand,
slipping
my
out there,
friend.
catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Alright, I'll see you later, King.
Here's Miller on 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
I'm doing Panthers. Not Panthers, probably Panthers, I don't know.
We always hear
Right now I'm
from
just doing
coaches how much they
QBL,
like
so
to
I'm just
run
doing the
crossing
Razors.
routes 'cause they wanna hit
Because
the
that's who
receivers
drafted me.
on the go, get them the ball and keep them moving.
I'm
How
about
when you
to
hit a
head
tight
back
end
to
that
class.
way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time.
You're supposed to be in
Tight
that
end, they can
class,
do
my
their
guy.
damage a different way. Break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Ooh, I'm about to get sacked.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. It's Williams on the catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I might sim like the next half of this game so I can go play with you.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Miller. That's complete. Right around the 8.
Oh, that's good. That means I can get more picks.
Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily.
Yo, I was head this dude. He was getting so happy, so cocky that he was beating me 20-0 in the first half. Second half come around, I was like, bet, I bet. Second half coming around, I get the ball, I score like 3 plays. He's like, alright, I see how it is. I get it again, I pick it from him, score at like 2 plays, come back on him. I beat this dude 42-0. He rage quit it. Well, not 42-0, 42-20. I came back on a 42-20. Yeah, I was like, bruh.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. From the gun on third down, Murray sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will.
Whew.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down.
I'm going back to zone because like they keep running the ball. Not running the ball. He keeps scrambling. 21-0 first half.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Murray now on first down. And this one
first time, my first person who was a passer, he's a 96 right now. He got drafted to the Broncos.
Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the air on second.
QBL. Oh, yeah, face the franchise. Who's my pick?
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I kind of messed up during the draft. Even though I won the championship, I messed up during the draft. On this one, I was wanting to see what happens if you lose the championship, so I lost it on purpose. And then, like, I didn't get invited to the draft and like that. I was like, oh, dang, that's how it is.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions,
yeah, I'm trying to see what happened.
So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yeah.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count.
I did kind of good on my combine on this character.
Puts the defense back on its heels because normally
it was like I missed like 2 passes. I only messed up on 2 passes because I threw it either too early or too late. It wasn't too early.
That really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down.
Yeah.
Not before they work it across midfield.
Like you see me now, I just 33-yard pass.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Miller. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's
I've been passed to my tight end. I've been passed to my tight end.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Looking to throw. Miller.
Look at tight end.
Looking left side.
Oh, use a spin. Even though I was trying to truck him, but okay.
Before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 magic number?
Oh, no, because I do like 2 defensive plays, but I just change them around and all that. You'll start seeing it in a minute.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs as the first half is run.
He missed the kick. He missed the kick. Oh. Oh. a few run, like one quick run play that you know can get you a touchdown, or like a pass. Was it like 6 or 7? One of them. There's like 8-minute quarters. I would get too bored. Oh, you already starting it? Look in the eyes. There you go. Yee. Yee. I don't know. I don't know. I use my second favorite team. Where they at? Do not call me a bandwagon when you see my second favorite team, because I was with this team. This is my second team at the Panthers right here. This is like my second favorite team. I got Patrick Mahomes too. You know that's my running quarterback besides Cam and Lamar Jackson. Ooh. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room.
Not really, I mix it up.
Ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson.
Ooh, that's supposed to be it. Oh, he dropped it.
Football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm lagging a little bit.
But let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense.
I can tell I'm lagging a little bit because like that delayed. I know what I'm going to have to do now.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st down, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And this will leave him a yard.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
To throw is Watson.
No, it's my pick. It's my pick.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Now it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
What the freak? He was throwing to Casper. He's like, Casper, catch this.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's got Fuller.
V. Crap, I forgot about him.
At the 2-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Here's Watson.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Houston.
It's like my defensive backs act like they don't know how to act.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone.
If you'd have messed up that 4th down, I would be like, yo.
It made it pay off.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit. Yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The ball comes out.
Oh!
And the Texans scoop it.
No! Mahomes, what are you doing? Mahomes!
That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Watson on 1st down. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. A shotgun snap for Watson.
What? Okay, I got you. I like how they just let him behind him. This is the first time I'm using this team, by the way.
Push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Oh, I meant to throw it.
Alright,
we both got a sack this game.
Angelo Blackson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
You better be looking at my stream. I didn't mean to throw it. I told you I'm lagging like crazy.
Able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
Yeah.
There's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I hate streaming doing head-to-head because like the Wi-Fi just can't take it.
Get the offense off 5. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Oh, what? It wouldn't turn. It wouldn't turn. I told you I was lagging. It would not turn. I'm over here yanking it to the left. Turn, baby. And it doesn't turn. Alright. I got game.
If it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown.
That game just cheated me so hard right there. Not the pass, but I'm talking about my running screenplay.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point pending.
I was low-key thinking my remote control to the left, like turn, and they just kept going straight.
Plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past.
See, what is it doing, bruh? All right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start the drive on the ground.
Come on now.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes.
It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss,
but you wasn't.
he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked him down in a hurry.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now on second and 13, Mahomes.
Oh!
Tied in on the corner route. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play.
Now you see how I feel.
63 yards. As his
I think I missed that. I missed it. No. No. I seen it was going fast, but I didn't adjust to it. And I was like, oh, I missed that.
Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What are you doing? I'm about to say it.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it.
If you'd have ran out, I remember where I was playing with this one dude that just started playing this game. He was playing the old one. He ran out the end zone, came back in, and got sacked, hit, and he forgot he ran out. I was like, that's a safety.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
My camera's broke.
From the gun, here's Watson. Complete here. It's Hyde. It'll be a gain of 4. And it's a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Watson.
No, it's my pick!
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his leg. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds.
Why do you think I was heading out of bounds?
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
114, 114. Heavy, got heavy.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing route. 2nd and 5 now, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain.
I should have freaking get for 2. I should have went for 2.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position.
Let's get it.
They get it up past the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Mahomes. Escaping, Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. That one knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Watson now to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And bulldozing his way through. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 38 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is...
And this is caught at the 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 63 yards.
This is not happening. Happens.
First half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and he would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
He finds his running back, Hyde. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now here's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Not that time for Watkins, but now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mahomes now to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. Throwing now is Mahomes.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. On 1st down, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. He finds his target, Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Hey, at least you not beat me like that other live stream. The other liver.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, we lag us so much, you can't be doing nothing.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL.
Yeah. I'm in the stream after this game too, so we can actually play. Cause like I was trying to freaking run, but I was pressing freaking triangle so much it made me jump.
People miss an open field.
Now Mahomes steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yards shy of the end zone. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger and picking up a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Uh-oh.
They're going to look to throw.
Ah!
He's going to go down.
As soon as I'm about to score.
Side of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Can you not?
I
got you.
Down he goes again. Well, they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
So now he's want to blitz me the whole time.
Whitney merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That one complete to Hill. And he will take it off.
I told you. You wanted to keep playing me. You wanted to keep playing me with them blitzes. I told you. Shoot, I need some more Kool-Aid.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Ah, I should throw the Kelsey. Why did I throw the Kelsey?
And he'll be brought down this time.
I was so scared with the lineman right there, your back right there, that I threw it the wrong person.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right?
If I would have got that on you, I'd be like, all right, let's come back.
He's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15.
They're kind of aggravating. My brother did the same. My brother does the same thing when he plays.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. Out of the gun, Watson. Boy, another play late here for an
My
offense,
pick.
Charles,
Where's my
that certainly
pick?
has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
Of course he's going to do that.
Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee.
We're not going to take the fact that I only let you score 7 in the third quarter.
Call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down.
Come on, lag. You gonna do me like this?
He goes down. Angelo Blackson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion.
Imagine if Kels came up and called it when it fell. What would you do?
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16.
What are you doing?
And that will be incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back real.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own.
What are you doing? Throw the ball! God, this game is lagging so much. This game is lagging way too much.
On downs.
This game is lagging way too much.
Such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and goal.
Try me. I'm stacking my defense. Try me.
They'll run it with Johnson.
What'd I tell you?
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I told you my defense stacked up. You want lying? That was mine.
3rd and goal. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Watson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst, quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch.
Come on! This when I back up my linebackers. This when I back up my linebackers. Here you go running through.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account for him as a runner, and he was able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even trying to do that juke.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first
Until you
down.
stop that play, I'm going to keep doing it.
All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Chiefs on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit.
No!
And the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races. Down the right